okay on time. Um, they had a conversation on Skip Bayless's show, and Paul Pierce was there, and he gave his take on who he thought the best duo. The question was who was the best backcourt in history, but he took it a step further with his answer.
Ooh. Okay, Paul Pierce, do you think Luka and Kyrie are the greatest offensive backcourt ever?
I'm going to take it a step further, Skip. I said this a month ago on this show, that this is the best offensive duo, not backcourt, offensive duo in NBA history. When we talk about the skill set of Kyrie, we already know probably, I mean, I've heard a number of NBA players says, I mean, he's the most skilled player we've ever seen. Luka, he just led the league in scoring. You got two guys capable of really going off for 60 points. So when I look at the numbers, look at this, Skip. Here we go, right here. Kyrie and Luka averaged 54.7 this season. You know what Shaq and Kobe averaged in 2002? 57.4 difference. KD and Steph, 52. LeBron and Wade, 51. There's one other duo that averaged more, and that was Harden and Westbrook. But if you say Harden and Luka, who you have offensively, they're equal. What about Kyrie and Westbrook? You're taking Kyrie offensively, right?
Yep.
So I truly believe this is the best scoring duo that's ever been assembled to me.
So regardless of
backcourt.
Yeah, right.
Regardless of backcourt.
Okay.
And I said this a month ago.
All right.
I said that a month ago, and you agreed with me too. I think so. I mean, I don't know if we can play that. Can we play that?
So now, mind you, this is not taking in the totality of basketball. He said the greatest scoring duo or the greatest offensive duo. So just from a scoring standpoint and an offensive standpoint, is he making a good point? You think Luka and Kyrie is the best offensive duo in history?
Ever is just a strong word, though.
Yeah. The only pushback I got on that is that when you think of just offensively, okay, Shaq wasn't skilled like that, but then when you take his dominance down low and then you add in Kobe's range that can pretty much score anywhere on the court, that's kind of hard to stop that duo from scoring. I think that's real tough to say ever of Kyrie and Luka. So that's probably the only pushback I would give Paul on that.
The duo points per game was only in favor of Kyrie and Luka by 2 points, right?
Point or less than a point.
Less than a point, right? So that's to say that Shaq and Kobe was averaging almost the same thing in the era where defense was still allowed. Give me Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
Ever, bro? Like ever? No, like that's just crazy to me, especially in the limited time that they've played together. Like, you know, they haven't even played together for 5 years. Like, give them time. This run that they're going on makes people think that way. But just ever relax.
Somebody said Durant and Curry in the comments.
Somebody just took my idea, man. Stay out of my head.
Hey,
look.
Go ahead. Talk about it, Ken.
All right, so basically, man, I think it's a silly argument. I think because you had too many, right? I don't even get him over Curry, KD. I don't get him over Clay.
Curry.
I don't get him over what's the I forgot the other one that I had. But basically, man, they're not the best duo. I think honestly, Shaq and Kobe as well. I don't think that they even can be put over them because first of all, them playing each other haven't even equated to rings yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to even put them in that category. Yeah, they're a good tandem right now, but as you've seen, even in the playoff, they've been kind of on and off. Kyrie had 11 points in one game. He ended up having about 30 something. I think the last game that they played, they both had 36. That was the first time in a minute that they actually was both was doing well. So nah.
That's
crazy. Hey, when every time you say ever, it's always a hard sell because I mean you got to put Mike and Scotty up there. Scotty was out there playing defense, and Jordan was a a destroyer on the scoring on the offensive piece. Shaq and Kobe. I mean, you got Kevin Durant and Curry. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say as of right now, they may be a pretty good duo, but I wouldn't say of all time. I'd never use that word.
A and E, those three duos you named, what they got in common?
Rings.
It don't mean a thing if you don't get that ring.
I would even say they're not even better than LeBron and D Wade yet.
Rings. I mean, if we sticking with the theme of having some jewelry,
I don't count that era as a legit LeBron era. I only count LeBron.
Can I pose y'all a question?
LeBron on his greatness based on when he went back to Cleveland.
Can I pose y'all a question?
Go ahead.
Now, exclude I'm gonna ask you just two duos, right? And y'all tell me which one y'all think is better. Kyrie and Luka or Kyrie and Bron?
I was about to teach. Boy, stay out of my head. Stay out of my head.
Kyrie and Bron.
Yeah.
Now we talking about overall, or we talking about offense?
Overall,
yeah. Give me Kyrie.
LeBron.
Yeah. Which goes back to everybody's point. How in the hell is they comparing Luka to LeBron, bro? Like, stop.
Thank you. I'm happy somebody said it because we've been on LeBron hard. I don't know what LeBron did.
And they say us picking LeBron over Luka is hating on Luka. I'm like, man, how's that hating, man?
Hey, I'm telling you, and we listen, with the exception of E, and Mar, Lakers fan too, right, Mar?
Yeah. It's been hard. It's been rough out in these streets, dog.
Now if you asking me who I'd rather play with, then that's a different story.
Because I can't play with Bron or Luka.
I can't play with LeBron because I might end up in New Jersey or something. They don't even got a team no more. I can't play with Bron no more. Exactly. They talk about you going to the Bear. Like,
you be the
football. Hold on.
You be the first player on the Vancouver expansion team.
Exactly.
And notice how J.R. Smith nickname in Denver was Jump Shot Jesus, and in New York his nickname was J.R. Swish. But in Cleveland, it was LeBron's scapegoat. I'm like, man, he just.
Hold on,
That's funny.
J.R. Smith did make a critical mistake there. He didn't know the score.
That man was drunk.
We do that to JR.
That boy was drunk.
Bron,
hey, I'm not gonna lie though. That mistake is probably what led to the sweep.
No, that mistake could have got them one game. They weren't getting more than one.
The sweep. That's what I'm saying. It led to the sweep. They wasn't. If they didn't win that game, they wasn't winning no game.
LeBron James gets no pity from me. He should have shot it. He should have shot it. Why you? He was looking for an scapegoat because he don't like to hold himself accountable. JR, he just didn't make the shot. Like, bruh, why did you pass it?
Yeah, don't pass the ball.
Like, yeah, bruh. Talk about
wait, hold on. LeBron, no. J.R. Smith got the rebound. I don't think LeBron got a chance to get it, did he?
LeBron didn't get it.
So JR got the rebound and
ran out to the 3-point line.
He thought they was up.
Yeah, he thought they was up and ran out to the 3-point line. And was like, I thought we was up. Yeah.
And they didn't have no timeouts, so he was.
No, they did. They did have a timeout.
Oh, did they have a timeout?
He was mad. Yeah, that's why he was mad at the bench because he was like, "Why y'all didn't call a freaking timeout?"
We had a timeout.
It was
no timeouts, dog.
It was a bad situation. Shout out my dude Swish though. Swish get
and that man got what a 4.0 GPA at North Carolina. North Carolina A&T right
killing
now.
On the golf course, man. Shout out to Jump Shot Jesus, man. That's my dude.
JR Swish, man.
Hey, I know y'all said it's frustrating to play with Bron or Luka. I think it'd be more frustrating to play with Karl Anthony Towns, bro. I couldn't play.
Him and Rudy Gobert.
I would take your big ass up there and duck the damn ball. I would be in a fight with Karl Anthony Towns. I'd be like, bro, if you don't get your big ass on the block,
you think Anthony Edwards cussing him out on the regular behind cameras?
He should. He should.
Ant got it in him. Like he's saying some.
He looked like the type of dude to do that too, don't he?
Ant probably cursing them boys out. Like he the young buck, but he looked like he'll say it to him.
Hey, it all makes perfect sense why Jimmy Butler was all in Cat's ear, man. It makes sense.
Jimmy was not
It
lying.
makes perfect sense.
He was trying to make him great, honestly. He was trying to
Yeah,
make
but Jimmy was mad because they wouldn't go get him the contract. I mean, he wanted to stay there. He just wanted the money.
that too.
That goes to the coaching, though. It goes to the coaching. Why are you still allowing him to be up top when you know that you're more effective?
I'm with you on
know
that.
that he's more effective down
Right.
low. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a super higher chance of getting a offensive rebound with him and Gobert, although Gobert can't catch. But you still he can bat it to Cat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you still have a higher chance of getting the offensive rebound for the putback. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I'm gonna say it real talk. If I'm Minnesota, man, after this series and how you just went out, man, I'm trading Karl Anthony Towns. Because
I don't think I can
now feel me, dog. Feel me on this. If you keep with this roster of Karl Anthony Towns and Edwards, I think you're just going to end up in the same situation that this past series where Karl Anthony is going to sit at that 3-point line thinking he a shooting guard, and you're going to be stuck in a situation. So how many years? I'm not going to waste no more seconds, minutes, years on Anthony Edwards' greatness dealing with this soft ass Karl Anthony Towns.
I can't do it, man. I don't like making major changes, man. Because you saying you go end up in the same issue in the same situation. I take the conference finals again next year, and hopefully we can play better basketball and figure it out. I take that. If you telling me if I keep Cat, we just go end up with the number 1 defense in the league and the top 5 offense in the league, and we go end up in the conference finals, I'm taking it every single time.
Yeah, that number 1 defense in the league didn't mount to nothing.
They just gotta play better. They gotta play better. Changing your whole squad up and trading Cat. What is that going to fix? Because what do you go bring in? You're not bringing in a small forward or a shooting guard because that's McDaniels and Edwards. So if you go trade Cat for a point guard or a power forward, which ones are available for trade? Which teams you think got a point guard that give it up for Cat or power forward that give it up for Cat?
Crazy wording.
Oh no, real talk. I was saying Karl Anthony Towns to Cleveland and give me Donovan Mitchell.
For what?
Huh?
What you gonna do with Donovan Mitchell and Anthony Edwards and McDaniels? Now, and who go? So you go move Nas to the power forward? Okay, cool. Donovan Mitchell and Anthony Edwards out. I don't know, bro.
I would get more offense out of that.
You would get more.
I would get more offense out of that.
You get more
schemes, though. You just gotta run more schemes with them. You just can't allow. See, that's the thing. It seems like they don't have any schemes that they run. It just sit at the 3-point line and wait for the shot. Like that's not gonna help. They should basically be doing a lot of pick and rolls, a lot of off the pick shots. They should be running schemes to where what I'm saying, he's posting more. I think they just allowing a free flow type of play, like when what I'm saying? And it's not working. It's not working because you see what everybody is doing. You damn near only have Rudy Gobert down at the bottom.
Right.
Everybody else at the top of the key. What are y'all doing? How hard is it to guard somebody like that?
Yeah, facts.
What
happened to Chris?
Yeah, but my thing is with Cat, he's letting the defense off the hook by sitting there at the 3-point line.
Exactly.
No, you're right. He is. Exactly. He definitely is.
It's like you pretty much don't have to guard him because if you're gonna let him, honestly, if I'm a coach, shoot them threes. Go ahead.
You'll live with it.
I live with it. Right. Exactly.
So
I'm with them attacking the middle. And if somebody's wide open outside, I say pass it. But both of your big men got to be attacking the middle, snatching all the offensive rebound.
Glass is supposed to be there.
Going up hard at the goal, not doing bullshit ass finger rolls and trying to do floaters and shit.
Hey,
dump the ball, man.
Hey, he sounded like Suge Knight just now when he said that.
All in the videos.
Sound like Big Suge.
All right, man. I think